प्रौढशाला संस्कृत व्याकरण कक्षायां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्। अद्यतन विषयः अस्ति क्रियापदे लोट् लकारः इम्पेरेटिव् मूड् इति आङ्ग्लभाषायां कथयितुं शक्नुमः। We all studied the lakaras. We understood that the lakaras can be of two kinds in Sanskritam. One which are kalavachakas, which denote the time of action, also called as tenses. We learnt the present tense, we learnt the future tense, we learnt the past tense. So now we are very, very comfortable to frame simple sentences. But there is one more context that Sanskrit language defines, which is called the bhavavachakas. So there are contexts or moods of the action in which more than the time of action which is important, it is the bhava of the action which is important. Let us take an example. Suppose we are blessing somebody, one of our gurus is blessing somebody. So the context is the blessing for the future, or is the blessing for the present, or is the blessing for the past, what it is. The blessing may be for the present and the future. So we have to be very careful where the kalavachakas may not be directly applicable. So that is why in Sanskrit language we have the bhavavachakas. So one such case is what we saw was the blessing. Similar such case is a case where you have the imperation. You may want to command somebody, at the same time you may want to request somebody, you may want to urge somebody to do something, you may want to pray for somebody. So there are various circumstances, and these circumstances where these actions are done cannot be confined to a particular kala, and hence we introduce the concept of bhavavachakas in Sanskritam. Now, lot lakara is such a bhavavachaka lakara where the imperation is involved. Again, each lakara has got parasmaipada and atmanepada. We will learn what are the forms in parasmaipada and atmanepada. Now, at the end of the lesson, we will be able to learn the parasmaipada pratyaya in lot lakara. Using these pratyas, how to form the parasmaipadi verbs in lot lakara. Usage in sentences. This is a very important slide. Let us take the situation examples, and then go to the pratyas. Tvam patham patha. You read a book. Krishno rakshatu naha. Krishno rakshatu naha. May Lord Krishna protect us. Jwaraha asti. Kimaham karavani. Fever is there. What should I do? Now, in these three cases, the first case is an agnya or a command. Read a book given by probably the guru to the shishya. These days, parents are unable to give commands to their own children. So that is why we have to tell guru to the shishya only. Krishno rakshatu no. May Lord Krishna protect us. So here we are requesting Lord Krishna, please protect us. You are the only person who can protect us. A request or a prayer. Now, kimaham karavani jwaraha asti. What should I do? We have to do what should be done. So it is a vidhi. If fever is there, these are the 10 things that should be done probably. That is what we are supposed to do. That is why we are asking. What should I do? Now, let us take some other examples. Vayam sarve pratikshamahai. Let us all wait. The vaccine is coming. Let us all wait for the vaccine. Grishmaha kalaha. Savadhanena jalasya upayogam kuru. Summer prevails. We urge you to use water with care. This is a direction coming from the water supply board of the government. Kripaya bhavan asmakam griham prati agachatu. Request you to come to our house. Now you see these three cases. Here also, the first one is a prarthana or a request that we have to wait. Grishmaha kalaha jalasya upayogam kuru. Here it is a sort of exhortation. You urge the people. Let us keep the place clean. Let us use the water with care. Let us switch off the light when it is not in use. So these are some of the good practices, habits, etc. that we have to follow. In the third case, it is a humble request, entreaty. Request you to come to our house. Humble request. Now you have these kind of situations for lot lakara. These are the situations when lot lakara is used. So when is lot lakara used? Prarthana, Agnya and Vidhi. These three are used. So Agnya, Prarthana, Vidhi, lot lakara is used. Now let us go to the pratyas and learn the forms and the meanings. The common pratyas are tiptasji, sipthasta, mipvasmas. These are the standard pratyas given by Panini. For lot lakara, these get modified into tu, tat, ताम अंतु प्रगुण
राम 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 सर।
हाँ कृपया अनुवदतु परस्मैपदप्रत्ययाः
परस्मैपदप्रत्ययाः
तूतात्
तूतात्
ताम अंतु
ताम् अन्तु
हि तात
हि तात्
तम त
तं त
आनि आव
आनि
आम
आनि आव आम।
उत्तमम्. Now this madhyama purusha ekavachana he will become a that you can see in the form. Path dhatoh loti parasmai padarupani
पठ धातोः लोटि परस्मैपदरूपाणि
सह पठतु सह पठतात
सः पठतु सः पठतात्
तौ पठताम
तौ पठताम्
ते पठन्तु
ते पठन्तु
त्वं पठ
त्वं पठ
त्वं पठतात
त्वं पठतात्
युवां पठतं
युवां पठतम्
यूयं पठत
यूयं पठत
अहं पठामि
अहं पठामि
आवां पठाव
आवां पठाव
वयं पठाम
वयं पठामः
सः पठतु let him read तौ पठताम let they both read ते पठन्तु let they all read त्वं पठ let you read युवां पठतं let you both read यूयं पठत let you all read अहं पठामि let me read आवां पठाव let we both read vayam pathama let we all read. What we should note here is we have added the word let to the meaning so that we get the bhava. The second point that we have to notice in prathama purusha and madhyama purusha ekavachana there are two forms saha pathatu saha patathat tvam patha tvam patatat. While reciting the conjugation or the forms of the verbs, we have to recite both the forms. When using in sentences, you can use one of the forms.